The world has a strange way of stepping aside when somebody says, I'll do it or die.
I said to myself, I'm gonna do it or die. That's it. I'll starve to death if necessary.
Demand success from yourself. Do or die.
In order to be at your best, it has to be everything.
You're not gonna beat me. I'm prepared to die.
We can climb out of hell, 1 inch at a time.
1 inch is all it takes. It's the time in your life where it's do or die.
Fourth quarter
You have to live and die by your performances.
is do or
Die. See, that's powerful. That could be the day that turns your life around.
If I ask you tonight, you're gonna die, would you not live this afternoon a little bit different?
For me, it was do or die on the field. So therefore, where other people kind of called it quits and threw in the towel, I didn't have the choice.
If I say tomorrow is your last day on earth, would you not wake up early in the morning and just savor it at sunset?
Right now, we have the most valuable asset on earth on our side, time, but it's running out.
Man says, I will climb the mountain. They've told me it's too high, it's too far, it's too rocky, it's too difficult. It's never been done before, but it's my mountain, I will climb it. Pretty soon you'll see me waving from the top, or dead on the side, because I ain't coming back.
we add up all those inches. That's gonna make the fucking difference if we live it and die it. When you have nothing left, that's when it's showtime. When you find the way out of no way. When you find breath that you don't have. When you find energy that did not exist. When you want this thing as bad as you want to breathe, that's when you find a way.
Resolve says, I will. Two of the most powerful words in the language. Benjamin Disraeli said, nothing can resist a human will that will stake its existence on its purpose. Shortly put, I'll do it or die. Best definition of resolve I got from a little junior high girl, Foster City, California. I'm going through some words one day. I got to this one and I asked the kids, who can tell me what resolve means? Some didn't know, some tried. Interesting. The last one was the best. Little girl about 3 rows back, she said, I think I know, Mr. Owen. I said, what? She said, I think resolve means promising yourself you will never give up. I said, that's the best I've ever heard. I asked the kids, how long should a baby try to learn how to walk? How long would you give your average baby? Before you say, hey, enough's enough. No! Any mother in the world would say, you're crazy. My baby is going to keep trying what? Until. What a magic word. I want you to write it down. Until. Promise yourself you'll read the books until your skills change. You'll go to seminars until you get a handle on it. You'll listen to it until it makes sense. You'll go for it until you understand it. You'll practice it until you develop the skill. Never give up until, however long that is. Step by step, piece by piece, book by book, word by word, apple by apple. Walk around the block, walk around the block. Go for it. Don't miss the chance to grow. And resolve that you'll pay the price until you learn, change, grow, become. Then you'll discover some of life's best treasures when you pay that price.
When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe. When you ain't got nothing left in your tank, you got to think about the people in your life that you're doing this for. And then if you could think about them, you could go one more mile. You could go one more day at work. You can find a scholarship. Listen to me, when you're doing it for somebody else, when you like that lion, if I don't grind, if we don't grind, if I don't grind, they don't eat.
Get committed, get all in. You keep dating it, you keep thinking about it, you keep talking about it. It is possible to fully commit yourself to something. It is possible to accomplish what you see in your head, to hold it in your hand. It is possible. Question is, can you give your all?
the willpower, the belief, the confidence. And just like you go to the gym and you lift your muscles, right? You have to exhaust them to grow them. Perishable, use it or lose it. Your confidence must be the same way. It must be tested every single day. Safety, comfort zones are dead zones because your true potential will never be matched, guys. Will never be matched.
Get serious. Life is serious. We call it life or death. Somebody asked me one time if I had a good description of life. I said, yes, I think I've got a good one. Life is the struggle to keep death at a respectable distance. Right? Death seems to want to move in prematurely. If you want to live a good, long, flourishing life, you got to push back. You can't just give in, you got to push back.
It's the time when you're ready to give up. But you know, if you do, you'll never be able to live with yourself with the guilt and shame of not pulling yourself out of this state. Which way are you going to turn? Many people reach this point, and here's the thing. The choice you make now determines your perception on whether or not you'll move that inch. The deeper down you go, the more growth there is on the way back up.
So Bushido goes deeper than just, I'm ready to die for something. It's to live life in every breath. It's to seek a perfection in your manners, in your life, in everything you do. Bushido. So when people hear that at such a surface level, they're like, oh, he's willing to die for something he believes. Think about deeper meaning in that. Are you living the life that you want to live, or are you living a life off of survival, fear? Right, which a lot of us do. We live our life off of fear because we're scared of failure. And what does Bushido mean? To really die for something you believe in.
As you look back on your life, the windows of opportunity has closed. Your ability is no longer present. And you think back that you could have been great. Right now, you had the ability to never have that debate inside your head. Because that's the debate you can never win. You can go back and forth, but there's no verdict. The jury's always going to be in the jury room. It's never going to come back saying, you did okay. What you will do is you will bury that deep inside. You won't tell anyone that you could have been this. You will be second best to your true potential. And you'll live your life fine. But then one of your friends is going to succeed in some endeavor. And you're going to hate him for it. Because his success is a spotlight shining down on your missed opportunity.
Should call, could call, don't call, on the wrong track. Could change, should change, don't change. You're on the wrong track. Letters you haven't written, conversations you haven't had with your family, somebody you should sit down with when you get back home, get that job done. Don't let neglect destroy your days, destroy your life, and destroy your future. Go back and do what you can. And if you'll do what you can, then life will give you some extraordinary things to do. We all pity the man, right? Wants to stride out of his house, go straighten out the corporation, has not yet straightened out his garage. You got to take care of the small disciplines before life will give you a chance to handle the more complicated disciplines. The world has a strange way of stepping aside when somebody says, I'll do it or die.